Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I made all of these tumblers in less than 20 minutes using the Uvdtf wraps from Gigaroo. I hope I said that right. They are the OG creators of these incredible wraps. They are such high quality. I'm telling you, I was so surprised when I got these in the mail because I have saw some others like this or even printed on a different material, and they're definitely not as vibrant. This looks like it was printed directly onto the cup or painted directly onto the cup. So really, really good quality. We're going to start out by doing these two LIBBEY glass cans. I'm using one from TECKWRAPCRAFT and the other from Bear Tumblers. I will have an Amazon link down below for 24-ounce color changing cold cups. These are the Towel brand from Walmart, but you can also get them from Amazon, probably even a little bit cheaper and more efficient for sure, because it took a lot of elbow grease to get the logo off of these with some acetone. So the very first thing that you want to do is make sure that those decals are attached to the transfer tape. And the way you do that is flip it face down and use a squeegee tool to kind of rub on that back side. That way you can get all those decals attached to that transfer tape. Trim off a little bit of that backing and use the hinge method to wrap it around the tumbler. Make sure you have it nice and lined up, and then press that exposed piece down, and you can use the squeegee tool to very carefully work your way around the tumbler. I keep saying tumbler, but it's a glass can. I'm sorry, I'm just so used to doing the stainless steel tumblers. You do want to make sure you're putting these on a clean, lint and oil-free surface. So once you have it wrapped all the way around, you want to go back over that with your squeegee tool to make sure that they are really adhered to your glass can or your cold cup, whatever you're working on. And then very, very gently pull your transfer tape back. This is the most tedious part and the most important part. You cannot just rip this transfer tape off. You have to think of it as you are either applying a rub-on transfer, or if you haven't done that before, think of applying vinyl with super fine lettering. You want to be really careful pulling that transfer tape off because you do not want to remove any of your decals. Once you make your way around with your decal, right there at the seam where your transfer tape might overlap, you want to make sure that you kind of pull the backing off. Remove that first little bit of transfer tape so your decals or your transfer tape does not overlap on the other side, and then press that down so you don't chance overlapping one of your images over that transfer tape and ruining one of your little images. And I just played that little part back and realized that you can hear a lot of chirping in the background. I'm sorry, we got baby chicks a couple of weeks ago, and you do have to keep them inside where you can keep them nice and warm unless you have a mama hen. They've been with us for a couple of weeks now, and they already get super excited in the mornings whenever I come downstairs. So they're all chirping and happy, and probably going to get louder until they go outside in about 6 weeks. All right, so for the cold cups, these are again 24-ounce towel color changing cups from Walmart. I will have some blank ones. This did have the towel logo on it, and I had to really put some elbow grease in to get that logo removed. It's just what I did have on hand. But I will have some linked down below for y'all that do not have a logo and will fit these wraps perfectly. We're just going to repeat all those same steps that we did on these as we did the LIBBEY glass cans. I'm going to really scrub this down after I have the decal applied to make sure that they're not going to lift as I'm removing that transfer tape. Then we're going to remove the transfer tape super, super slow to make sure that we are not lifting any of our decals and damaging them. And I did say I was going to put this at normal speed so you can actually see how slow I am removing this transfer tape. Guys, this is the most important part. You've got to pull that tape off really slow. And I did find at an angle, make sure your hand is really close to that cup so you have more control. And there you have it. These couldn't have been easier to make, and it's really awesome to have these on hand as ready to ship items, or even if you're doing some springtime event, these are perfect and awesome sellers because iced coffee is huge, especially in the warmer weather. As always, all the materials I have used will be linked down in the description below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell in the corner to be notified anytime a new tutorial drops. That's all for today. Thank you all so much, and we will see you next time.